met with MJ for breakfast, and I gifted him the first pair of brick after brick. Now, you guys are the second to get gifted.
Man, this is an honor. But what's up, y'all? It's the biggest in the motherfucking game. Joe cracked the dawn.
You know who it is, your boy Jada. You know what it is, the Joe and Jada show. Every show legendary, every show
iconic. Go fuck yourself. We the biggest in the game. Nobody's close. Go ahead, Kiss, man. Roll it out.
Man, talk your shit, man. When you think of today's guest, you think of a pretty solid individual. Okay. You know what I mean? Pretty, more than pretty solid. You think of a hell of a guy, nice guy.
Cyclist.
You think of Queens. You think of community. You think of the bag. Because he got a hell of a lot of endorsements. He's one of the most guys with the most endorsements you're going to ever see in your life.
Gives back.
Yeah. I said community. You know, he does stuff in the hood, for the people, always, no matter how grand of a person he becomes, he never forgets where he's from. And that's very important.
Big time.
You think of bikes. You think of tricks. You think of doing some amazing content all over the world, in the air, on the ground, underwater. I mean, whatever you could think of, he's done it. You think of sneakers. I don't know how he managed to get these deals. He dropped Air Force Ones. He came with Jordans. He still doing Jordans. Now he got the apparel that's looking like Fifth Ave apparel to go with the sneakers. There's nothing this man can't do. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for my brother, Nigel Sylvester.
Wow. Appreciate that.
Brother,
Thank you.
No doubt.
Thank you. That was crazy.
Welcome to the show.
Nigel Sylvester, man. Sneaker of the year.
Beautiful.
Tell me about that. Everybody got sneakers and what they got. I got Mayor with me, and he Mayor's borderline street guy, borderline clean-cut sneaker guy. So he told me today.
What a hell of a description.
Yeah, because he talked about I've been wearing Saucony since I was a fucking baby. He said Sauconys and Adidas and get the fuck out of here with that pronunciation shit they got. It's Adidas. All day I dream about sex or it's Sauconys. It ain't no Sauconys and shit like that. Fuck out of here with that shit.
I thought it was the same thing. That's how I pronounced it too.
Sauconys?
No, the first one you said.
Sauconys.
Right, exactly.
We've been rocking.
That's what I thought it was.
Right.
No, he told me it's Sauconys today. Like
Mike Packer.
Yeah.
Mike Packer's the one who told me.
Today it was in the code. He was like, yo, Sauconys.
Mike Packer told me the proper pronunciation was Saucony. It still don't fit.
Think of all these sneakers. We got a guy on here who's a serial penny loafer sneaker guy.
Oh, man,
he got a sneaker that's a penny loafer.
It's a leaker.
Yo, hey, yo.
Don't pull it, though. No.
Oh, man.
No.
What I'm saying is this.
Yo.
Does he actually have a penny in the thing?
No. He got the silver joint, so he should throw a nickel.
He should throw a nickel or a dime in that
Yeah,
shit.
he need a dime.
Yo, put a dime in his shit right there. But with all these sneakers, right, yo, Nigel, with all these sneakers,
right.
You want sneaker of the year, man.
Incredible.
What did that feel like?
Incredible. I had no idea it was going to happen, right? When we dropped the brick by bricks, the energy was built. So all year people are talking about it. I'm like, listen, I just wanted to put out a dope project. Whatever happens after that happens. So we're in Vegas. And they're doing the complex. You was on stage.
I was there.
You was on stage. We were close by, like watching the live stream. They started to go down from 10, 9, 8. And
so you did not know it was going to be.
I had no idea.
No,
I had no idea.
I thought they told you ahead of time.
They didn't tell us anything.
Come down.
I had no idea.
Oh, that's crazy. I was fighting for you.
Like, we were prepared for it, but I had no idea.
I didn't have to fight, but I was fighting for you.
All right, it was a no-brainer.
I appreciate that.
All right.
So we had preparation for it, just in case it did happen. And when he announced it, man, like, we put on that Stove Guard cocaine cologne. We were just in the Sprinter van, just like celebrating, bro. How all my people's with me. It was a beautiful feeling, man. I've been working so hard as far as like BMXing and then being at Nike for so long, working on shoes, working on apparel and whatnot.
The
so
colorway, who came up with that colorway right there? Because that colorway, brick by brick,
it's crazy.
That's what did it. That's what made it the sneaker. When I saw that shit, tell you the truth, I like hoarded them shits.
How many pairs you got?
Like I got like maybe like 4 pair, but I don't really wear them.
Why not?
I just look at them and call them the sneaker of the year. I don't know why. Some shit is like a museum, a hieroglyphic or some shit.
Right.
I like yesterday, my stylist was in my house getting some outfits for today. And then I said, yo, Nigel Sylvester coming. He said, well, maybe you want to wear the brick. I said, nah, you know, I don't really wear the brick by brick. Like that shit is special right there. Like you can't.
You got 4 pairs though, bro.
Like that?
No, I look at them. I do that too. Like, it go.
It's just too fly for some reason.
That. I love that.
No, it's too fly,
man. I love that. I appreciate that.
And so, what? How would you seen a couple of colors and you was like, "Yo, this is it"?
Now we went into the process knowing we're gonna do an all red 4. So sat with the team. Shout out to Frank Cook.
That was a different
guy, Frank.
Yo, Frank Cook.
Frank, I'm waiting on my package, Paul.
Frank.
You want? All right, I'm gonna tell y'all something that's crazy, right? That's crazy. You shout out Frank Cook, right? Because some white guy got on stage when we won Sneaker of the Year. And he was like, yeah, he designed it. They was like, yo, the guy did. And I knew, allegedly, through, you know, I'm a sneaker collector, that Frank Cook, you know, chefed it up with you. But they had a white guy came on stage acting, that's that shit I tell you about.
I don't know about all that.
With music, somebody win a Grammy and the nigga come on, you never even met him in your life, and he stands next to you and tells everybody how he did it.
It's crazy.
I had one of the moments with your sneaker.
What, in Vegas?
Swear to my mother, rest in peace. I'm on stage, Sneaker of the Year, and they bring some white dude on stage with me, and he took the credit. And I'm sitting there with the dude, and I know.
Right.
I hope it wasn't Phil Knight.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Phil Knight. I'm telling you, this is shit I be hating. Look, sometimes I think Jadakiss, he has a good time, and he really just don't listen to me, right?
All I do is listen to you.
Right.
Yo.
All those things you been telling me.
Yo, he don't listen. He's here. He's like, all right, cool.
Right.
Yo, bro, let me tell you something. The guy stood on stage and took credit, and I was just like looking because I knew you and Cook chef something up. And that was when I told Cook just started laughing.
Nah, you gotta laugh about that.
I call Frank, yeah, you gotta laugh about that.
You have to laugh about it, man. It's crazy.
Yo, that's crazy.
Like,
I was in the scandalo. Like, they brought up the white guy. They was like, yo, he's responsible. I said, huh?
Nah,
you know, because I'm one of them. Yo, let me tell you something. Nobody owns me. Nobody owns me. That's a different type of thing. When you're not scared and nobody owns you, that's a different type of thing. Because me, I think my natural what I think. When the nigga come next to me, I'm like, this the guy like in the Grammys where they bring the record guy who never met Cardi B, stands next to her and takes the credit for the Grammy, this and this and that. I say, oh, shit. So when I call Frank Cook, he didn't talk bad about the guy. He didn't say no. He just started laughing on the phone. He's like, word, they got a guy saying he did that. He's like, yo, Joe, that shit crazy.
I mean, listen, we got the footage.
Y'all did it.
Which we gonna release that soon because we're on something else. But that's crazy
behind the scenes.
That's wild.
Scandal, the cheese,
like back to
Bridgerton.
Because he gonna forget what he even asked you. How did it take a couple reds? How did y'all nail that color?
That color.
Man, listen, so the first one that came back wasn't right at all. Uppers were too orange, some of them were just too pale. And then we actually, on the second round, so we got it right. And then we added that brick texture around the mud guard, and we knew we had one, bro. Like that. Like,
you know what I
those
need,
Nigel? Those second samples were insane.
You know what I need, Nigel? I need the one that didn't make it. That's the ones I collect.
Really? Samples?
Make it. Yes.
Samples,
ain't nobody gonna have that.
He got them. Yeah. He could bring it this way.
I may have one side. I don't got the full pair, though.
You see what? One sneaker? Nah, that's not gonna be good enough.
Right. I gotta find out the side for you.
You know, I told
Rocky shit on the table.
I told Michael Jordan. Right? I told Michael Jordan the dinner you missed. I don't know when you was at. You came late. They set you up for the late flight.
You got him a lot of there.
Mike told me, Kiss, I waited for you though. I couldn't wait no longer.
No, he
I'm
waited.
good off that. Mike never
No,
told us
no. He waited for you. We waited for you. I kept asking Rich, yo, where's Kiss? They be like, yo, he still ain't here. He coming, whatever.
Put me on
but in any case, not to discourage, because, you know, I got to learn to not talk so much. Sunjet? Nah, stop lying. Yeah. So they go, so I'm telling Michael Jordan a story. So I go to Rip Hamilton's house. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah. Rip Hamilton, Team Jordan. No.
How we get here?
No, because it's relevant. We talking sneakers, we talking brand Jordan. No, I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
No, I'm going to tell you.
All right.
Rip Hamilton won 2 championships. The owner of Detroit made him 24-karat gold Rip Hamilton Jordans in gold, as heavy as the 1800 bottle, like the real shit. He got it in a case. He didn't even let me take a picture. I was like, yo, Rip, let me get a picture. He said, nah, you can't take a picture. I was like, yo, Rip, let me get the picture. I called you, I FaceTimed you. I was like, yo, look at this shit. I've never seen nothing like this. This shit is really museum type shit. You saw him, T-Mac, you saw them? Oh, I thought you was one chip at Detroit?
Chip, look.
Yeah, you ain't like bumping into Ben Wallace, huh? That motherfucker.
Oh, man, there we go.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, sneak peek at our next guest, T-Mac. Yo, listen. Yo, listen, T-Mac. Yo, one chip. The man gave him some gold Jordans. So
like
when
a
I
brick of gold.
Brick of gold. Now, I swear to my mother, I seen this with my eyes. He has it. I never seen nothing like that. He did not let me take a pic. Now, he let me get sneakers. You know, he let me go in there because, like I'm asking you for the sample, that's what I do for a living.
Okay.
I go to your closet, I go take some shit. That's how my collection is my collection. So I'm up in there. He's giving me PEs. But he won't let me take a picture of it. So I tell Jordan that story. Jordan's like, possible. He don't got that. I said, yo, MJ, he got that. Like, it's a gold-plated, the owner. He was like, he ain't got that. I said, yo, MJ, I'm telling you, I seen it with my own. He says, I got to prove that. I didn't approve that. That's how I know he ain't got that. I said, well, I'm telling you, he got it. I seen it with my own eyes. So, Scandalo TV.
You fucked something up.
Another cheesemaker.
You fucked something up for him.
You
got somebody fired.
And I'm telling you,
for sure.
that boy MJ was like, he ain't got that shit. I'm telling you, I said, MJ, I seen it with my own eyes. Joe, he ain't got that. I ain't get that permission for that right there. I said, well, I'm just letting you know. That maybe, and then that made sense why the nigga never let me take the picture. But I FaceTimed you with that, right? You saw it. I got one I got one customer with me.
Till you let it out. It was a secret till you just put it
right. That was
on Netflix.
That was global now. Yeah. Now someone definitely getting clipped.
We talking sneakers, man. What you want me to do? I just got a bunch of sneakers in my garage. You heard about it? Yeah, I got a bunch of sneakers in my garage. But anyway, bikes.
Man.
How do you fall in love with bikes?
Right.
And at what age did you fall in love with bikes? And have you ever got a bike stolen when you was a kid?
Listen, so I fell in love with bikes at 4 years old in my grandma's driveway. Grew up in Jamaica, Queens. My mom worked crazy hours. So I would spend a lot of time at my grandma's crib. And one day we came outside and it had a big wheel in the driveway. And for some reason, I got on the big wheel and started ripping it around the driveway. And my cousin was like, I'm gonna put these cones up in the driveway for you. And like, whatever you're doing right there, do it around the cones. I started to drift my big wheeler around the cones in the driveway. I'm 4 years old.
4 years old.
Changed my life, man. Fell in love with bikes at that point in time.
They ever stole your bike? You left it in front of the store. Nobody stole your bike?
No stealing bikes in Queens, man. I mean, they stealing bikes in Queens.
Bike.
They're not stealing my bike, though.
They ever stole one of your bikes?
They stole my big wheel.
They stole your big wheel?
Big wheel? Yeah.
How they get your big wheel, kids?
I grew up in a building, no elevator.
Right.
Me and my moms, I used to leave my big wheel under the stairs. Somebody called me. I couldn't carry it to the third floor. I was too little. My moms couldn't carry it.
That's crazy.
They called me.
They stole my bike.
They got me another one, though. I was fortunate to catch another.
Well, you lucky you ain't have the plastic V bomber. We ain't had no money like that. When they steal your bike, let me tell you something. When they steal shit from you in my house,
right,
they bust your ass in my house 10 times worse than the guys who stole your shit.
Yeah, don't come back.
They stole your bike? You fucking idiot. Did you fight them? No, I didn't see. That's how they stole a bike. You motherfucker.
Hold on, where were you at when they stole the bike, though?
I don't know where I was at. I think I left there. I was playing, we talking about Pac. I'm old, bro. So we playing Pac-Man shit like that. You come outside, you're a little kid, you 8, 10 years old, they took your shit.
Gone.
I never even seen that bitch again.
Gone.
But I got beat up more than anybody for getting robbed.
But you didn't go try to find the bike? Because I was watching the episode, you said like somebody stole your car. You went to go find them in Brooklyn somewhere.
We went
so you had the same energy for the bike?
everywhere in Brooklyn for the car.
Yeah, the energy
and for the bike.
Right, for the bike you didn't have the
And
energy.
for the bike.
Okay.
Everything with me, to your answer, somebody robs me, congratulations. Here you go, it's your day. If you leave me alive, I'm coming back.
Right.
I'm the king of, see you later, guy. Nah, thank you very much. Hello? It's just us and the guns. Like, I'm not, like, that's my solution to the thing. Like, so, you get robbed, you okay. But I never seen the bike again. They must have been somewhere else, motherfucker. They won. I just, look, that's how I feel about karma. That's how I feel about, I stole enough shit to where if they steal my shit, I always know, even to this day, if I catch an accountant stealing, I'll be like, damn, that's that time I stuck that nigga up with the cowboy hat for that charge. Like,
yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Nah.
You had a cowboy hat?
No, I'm just saying I was a very bad individual and I robbed people. I used to rob people. And even to this day, if I'll come out and they steal my car, I'll be like, that's the Bronco we stole in 88.
Right.
It's going to come back.
What it is. That's the recycle.
Karma is the realest shit in the world.
Facts.
And hopefully for us, it don't come out on our kids. Because if you ever seen these gangster dudes, that you watch these gangster movies, shit be happening to their kids. These guys will be killing mad people. Al Capone, this, all that. Shit. John Gotti's son got ran over by a car. I don't wish it on nobody. Right. I'm just saying the most dangerous niggas, sometimes the karma come back on their family. I don't wish it on nobody. So thank God, give me the karma. Leave my kids out of the karma.
Yeah, okay.
You see what I'm saying? But I be knowing all the time. My whole life has been based on karma. Like I did foul shit to people, and then when it come back to me, I don't cry, just be like, yo, you did. You did that to him.
So for the bike, it's just good riddance.
Yeah, the bike was gone. Motherfucker, but we look for it. In the car, we look for it. You be watching the show, huh?
What's going on? You know what I mean?
Car,
listen, this is beautiful right here. Like, what y'all building is incredible. So congratulations.
I appreciate that.
Like, salute.
Me and my guy, I gave this guy a diamond piece. A piece. Joe and Jada, diamond piece. What was it, for Christmas or your birthday?
Christmas.
The guy never wore it. Listen, no, the man never wore the shit. The other day, he made me so happy. We had a show together. I pull in, he had the Joe and Jada. I said, damn, the motherfucker finally wore the shit, man. Right. I look at this shit, he had the chain on. I said, God damn, the man wore the shit, man.
Yeah, this guy's crazy, right? I'm sure you know that, but now you know he's easy to walk.